A poor man wakes up at 4 in the morning every single day and slowly discovers a truth that lifts him from poverty to a life he never imagined. But this story is not really about waking up early.
It is about a promise made in a hospital room, a promise to a dying mother, and one decision made in the darkest hour that changed everything forever.
Adil sat beside his mother's hospital bed, holding her fragile hand as machines beeped softly in the background.
The room smelled of medicine and fear.
The doctor had already told him the truth. Kidney failure, no money for treatment, no insurance, no options left. His mother looked at him with tired but loving eyes and whispered, "Son, promise me you will not live like this. Promise me you will fight for a better life. Promise me my suffering meant something." Adil couldn't speak. Tears rolled down his face as he silently nodded. 3 days later, his mother passed away. Adil was only 28 years old and completely alone. After the funeral, he returned to his small rented room. No relatives came, no friends checked on him. He sat on the cold floor in the dark and cried until there was nothing left inside him. His mother had spent her entire life working, cleaning offices at night, washing dishes, doing laundry for wealthy families, just so he could survive. And now she was gone, and Adil felt he had nothing to show for her sacrifice. He worked long hours at a factory, earning just enough to get by. No savings, no education, no future. That night, sleep wouldn't come. He lay staring at the ceiling, hearing his mother's final words again and again. "Promise me you'll fight." At 3:50 in the morning, something inside him broke open, not in pain, but in realization. He understood that he had been existing, not living, waiting for life to end the same way it ended for his mother. At exactly 4 a.m., Adil stood by the window and looked outside. The streets were silent, the world was asleep, and in that quiet moment, he made a promise, not to God or fate, but to his mother. He promised he would not waste the life she gave everything for. He found an old notebook she had once bought him and began writing questions. What do I need to learn? What skills can change my life? How do people escape poverty? That morning, nothing magical happened, but for the first time, Adil felt in control. From that day on, Adil woke up at 4 a.m. every single morning. Tired, sick, or exhausted, it didn't matter. He washed his face with cold water and sat down to learn. He used free computers at the library, watched free educational videos, borrowed books, and practiced English by reading newspapers out loud. People laughed at him. Coworkers told him that people like them never escape. But Adil didn't argue. He remembered his mother's face and kept going. Months passed, and slowly things began to change. His English improved. He learned basic computer skills. He started helping small shop owners with simple tech problems. The money was small, but he saved every dollar. He lived simply, without comfort or luxury, because every sacrifice felt like honoring his mother. 2 years later, he quit his factory job. It was terrifying, but fear no longer controlled him. He opened a tiny office with one desk and one chair and began building something of his own. The journey was not easy. Some months he barely survived. Many nights he wanted to quit. But every time doubt crept in, he looked at his mother's photo on his desk and remembered her words. Slowly, the business grew. Adil hired people from his old neighborhood, people no one believed in. He wasn't rich, but he was free. Free from poverty, free from fear, free from the life that had broken his mother. When people asked Adil about his success, he always told the truth. It wasn't luck or talent, it was a promise, and the decision to wake up at 4 a.m. when quitting felt easier. The power of 4 a.m. is not about the time on the clock. It is about the choice you make when life breaks you, when no one is watching, and giving up feels justified. One decision, one early morning, and one promise kept can change everything.